Hey folks, we are recording this at 20 to 10 at night, so we've got brilliant lighting going on right now. Yeah, that's why my face is kind of in shadow, in case anyone wonders. Right, so yeah, we're doing another first time killer video here, and this is the executioner, or Pyramid Head. He's from Silent Hill. I sometimes call him P-Head. I've been calling him that to his face for. Certainly don't reckon. Look at that friggin' weapon, man. Is it even a sword? It's not a sword, it's like a axe sword, I think. I'm not sure what the actual, it's like a cleaver. Cleaver sword, yeah. I don't know what the hell it's called. It's terrifying, that's what it is. Right, so this killer here is actually a killer I'm a little bit concerned about. I can guarantee you right now this is going to be another video where I don't actually use his power very well. The reason being is there's basically threefold to his power. It's called the right side judgment. What you can do is you can actually hold the power button and you can basically, it's kind of like you surf the ground in a little bit, but as you're going across the ground, you leave a blood trail behind you, but in that blood trail is a cage, basically wire. It's like a wire from a cage, basically. There, it's a jagged wire. What's the word I'm looking for? God damn it, I can't remember the word. It's like the fence wire with the fin that jags you and now you try and climb over it. It's like that, I get stuck in it, but I can't remember the word for it at the moment. But in this here, it's basically a truly tournament, it's called. And when a survivor steps in that tournament, you can actually, once you down them, you can send them to a cage of a tournament. Now, when you send them to a cage of a tournament, they basically have to complete skill checks while they're in there, just like they're on a hook or they're on a second hook. Also, I think they bleed out a lot quicker as well. I'm just looking at this at the moment here. Yeah, during the second phase, some rider will be forced to complete skill checks, being rescued or lost survivor cage tournament or move tournament. Okay. Doesn't say anything about bleeding out more, but for some reason I feel like they bleed out more. Because I've always felt when I've played this against this killer, I don't see this killer a lot because he's not one of the strongest, I feel like. But that's debatable. It depends. It's like any killer. If you're willing to put time into the killers and learn the power and get good with the power, you can actually do pretty well with the killer. But as always, if you run up against real good survivor teams, you're going to lose 10 out of 10 times, no matter how good you get with a killer, basically. But the cage atonement is basically something when they're in the dying state, you can send them to. I believe they bleed out quicker as well. But here's the thing. When you send them to the cage of the atonement, you don't actually see it. Unlike when I hook a survivor, I can see where the hook is. I know where the hook is. I can go back to it. But I don't know where the cage is. I don't know where that survivor in the cage is. It randomly puts them on the map. The survivors can see where it is, so there's not a lot I can do about it unless I find it before them. But anytime I've been sent to a cage, the survivors always found me before the killer. I've never ever seen the executioner finding a survivor in a cage before, so another survivor's got them out. I've never ever seen that happen in the game. There wasn't even one time I was playing with a friend and he got sent to the cage and it literally landed right next to me on a gen, and he was just like, just finish the gen off and come and get me. Yeah, because I was nearly finished the gen and he could tell from the sound there. So, yeah, it was like literally right next to it. And this was on Adam Preschool and it was on one of the houses as well, on the upstairs gen. I was in it, there, I was on the gen by myself and he literally appeared on the top of the stairs. There, it was crazy. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I always felt like the cage of the tournament. I've always wondered what is the point of it. And I'm kind of interested to see that when I'm actually playing it, because I kind of feel like it's useless, but clearly it shouldn't. It's not useless, I'm just not seeing what the point is, because I've never played the keyboard. And I guess we'll find that out. And it's saying here a final judgment, which I think might be the reason for it. I think eventually, cage to execute them, aye. So if they're on the final judgment, if they're on the second stage, you can actually execute them at the end. So you can actually murder them with the final judgment at the end here. if they're suffering from torment. So if they're on death hook and they're suffering from torment, you can murder them with this power. I guess we'll find that out. There's a lot to learn about this power. There is a fin as well. We can leave a trail behind us. As I said, it's like we're shuffling the ground. That's one fin there. Another fin we can do as well. Hypothetically speaking, as survivors at one side of the pallet and we're at the other side, we can actually put this big sword fin into the ground and leave shoot off a power basically on the ground across like a trail of blood basically with the wire, the barbed wire. That's the phrase I was looking for, barbed wire in it basically, and that can actually injure them. That's one of the things we show. There's a lot to it. We will show you some of it as we go in there, but I don't expect to do very well because a lot of the power fin is to do about predicting the way the survivor's moving. It's not like a range killer. Well, it is a little bit like a range killer actually. Like Huntress, you have to throw where they think they're going rather than where they are. So you kind of have to send this power off in the direction because you can't change angles or anything. You're going to put it out in front of you, directly in front of you. So I feel like it's a bit predictive, so a little bit like a range killer on the way. But that's the power. The three perks we have: Deathbound, Force Penance, and Chill of Torment. Honestly, they're not bad, but they're not great. I feel like the fairies. Deathbound basically when a survivor heals another survivor. Basically when they fully heal a survivor who's been injured and heal them, they'll scream out and let them know where they are. And then for the next 60 seconds they'll be oblivious and you can sneak up on them. Granted, they're further than 12 meters away from the survivor they healed. But they're just next to the survivor they're just healed, so unless they both run off in different directions, that's not going to work. So I don't really see me getting much value from that. That's a bit weird. Force Penance, this is not bad. If you have any survivors trying to body block your hooks and stuff like that and take a protection hit, they're actually going to be broken for 70 seconds so they can't heal. So can't be healed by anyone or stuff like that. So that's a pretty good one actually. I wouldn't say it's top tier or anything I've met up here, but it's not bad. Chill of Torment, this one's interesting. After I kick a generator, you become undetectable until the generator stops regressing or survivor is injured or put into the dying state by any means. During this time, the generator's yellow aura is revealed to survivor. So while that yellow aura is up, and for 70 seconds, I'll probably see it in the bottom right hand corner. There'll be a timer on that. I would imagine it'll count down. There, as you'll see, it'll be like a dial on it. It'll go down. But that means during that time I'm undetectable. That can be good if I'm on a map like Larry's or something like that. A map where they not like a auto yard, for example, is an open map, so the survivor's going to see me coming. That could help a lot too. So don't be surprised if I end up mouse winning this mostly. Because that's what I tend to do when I start playing killers on my first 3 matches with this killer or whatever. I tend to mouse winning eventually because I want to try and do something and get some results obviously. But I will try and show the power off and we'll do it and we'll show it. But I think the first match is probably going to be rough. Then the second and third match, we might still be a little rough in the second match, but by the third match, I think we'll probably be, I wouldn't say we would be good with the power, but I feel like we would have showed the power and we might focus on this one more, but honestly, I've got no idea how this is going to go, folks. I'm trying to process and give myself hope, but I've got to be honest, I feel like, yeah, this is going to be rough, I think. This killer, I just feel like it's going to be rough. I just have that feeling. I'm going to struggle with this one, I think. It should be fun for you, but for me it's probably going to be frustrating. Especially with recent ones that I've got as well, because we need MMR to be kind with us with who the match is with, which hasn't been happening recently. And hasn't been happening for quite a while, to be honest. And also the map that we get given as well hasn't went well for us as well recently, so let's kind of hope. Actually getting Larry's might not be such a bad thing this time around. Anyway, add-on wise, we're just using the time stuff here. Required to recharge the Rights of Judgment by 3 seconds, that's obviously going to be helpful for us, because we can basically use our power much more quicker when we're in a chase, I feel like. Increase the duration of chills left behind the right of judgment by 15 seconds. That's a massive increase, so yeah, we feel like these are the two to go with. We usually go with common, but we actually surprisingly have quite a few of them. So we're decided to go with this for a change here, actually go with the uncommon. We usually go down to common and find a couple to start with. But I decided, screw it, I'll just use these two here this time. And we're obviously got a Divinus pin on there, because for some reason we've ended up at a point where anytime we do a first time video, we always put Divinus on. I don't know why. Anything else to add? Power's got a lot of levels to it. It's one of the things you better seen it, and then I can explain it while I'm actually doing it, probably when I'm actually explaining it right now. I gave a brief overview, but you'll get a better idea. I'll make a point to try and show the power in the first match for sure. Add-ons, I'm not expecting much from Deathbound. Force Penance, we might get some of the value from there, and we'll check it out as we go. So I'll see you at the beginning of match 1, folks. Oh, talk about Iron Records. Certainly take this map. Could be worse, I feel like. I think anyway. Right, Righteous Judgment. We can move pretty fast here. We are a 4.6 killer and we're tall as well, so we can generally move pretty fast. Need to find someone really fast though. Oh, I had bird there. Hell? Sure someone would be over here, but apparently not. Find anyone, that's a problem. I'm looking into stuff while I'm looking ahead of me though. Okay, here we go. Oh! Some managed to get hit there. I think one of them's found right, so oh, why did that not? Oh, because I need to charge it up is why. But it takes ages to do it, doesn't it? See, that's what you do, but you do it a bit better than I did there. That was my very first time doing it for. She's a looper. Yeah. I don't know if that was close or not. Yeah. Oh, so we've got one of these fucking flashlight users, man. Did I not get that? No? Guess not. I don't think I'm going to kill anyone in this, to be honest. I am moving pretty fast. Okay, so they didn't go up the hill. Direction wise it's a bit of a pain. Why didn't that hit her? Why didn't that hit? What the fuck? Oh god, we've got body blockers as well. She's at the pallet. She's trying to get to the pallet. Yep. Thank you for wasting the pallet. Yeah, this isn't going to go well. This power, as I said, it's very tricky. I don't understand how I missed her at the pallet for. I thought I would have got her there. I think we've got a perk active here. The free back there wouldn't be too bad to defend. Try. Yeah, she's really good at looking. I need to stay away from her, to be honest. Wow, they already healed her. Oh, I was trying to surf it and then hit it, but it didn't work. Wow, she vaulted that really fast. She got a vault build. And she's off as well. Yeah, see, MMR, man, is so fucking ridiculous. Clearly these survivors are really good. There's no two ways about that. They are clearly really good. Here, which is freaking ridiculous. They know how to avoid it and everything. I think this pallet's still here as well. Yay! We did it! There's probably someone with a flashlight around up there. Maybe, yep, there. I knew someone would be around. Oh, look at that. Fucking the flashlight as well at me. Well, that's two hooks. What I was trying to say about the... That would have been funny if I did that. I think that was close, by the way. I think that was close. No, I don't really want to hurt. Run back to the hook. Wait, did I not hit her in the hook? Did they have adrenaline as well? Where the fuck she go? Oh, there she is. Oh, damn it! I couldn't get the Fimmy off just in time. She's gonna try and blind me at the Fimmy because you know she's one of the fucking... Just get out. I don't know what it is with survivors wanting them to hit you at the fucking exit. She had to go out, didn't she? See, this is the thing about MMR, right? And I'm going to have a bit of a moan here with MMR. Because apparently that's too. Where's Kay? Why is she? Oh, she goes. Okay, and say displeased. I'm not surprised about that a bit. Because I'm like, it's my first time killer match with this killer. First time with this killer, and I go and get a team like that. In my very first match. Because whatever the equivalent of zero is in an skill-based matchmaking system is what I should be at with this killer. I should not be getting survivors like that. That's survivors I would expect to get on killers I've actually played. So I don't understand why I'm getting survivors like that in my very first match with this killer. I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Now obviously that didn't go very well, we did really badly. I think we only got like 2 hooks or something. I'm not quite sure what happened at the end there. So, I'm not quite sure. Let's come out here for a second. Well, I do feel like we're right with the add-ons. So, leaving that truly tournaments there is good, but is there an add-on that allows us to surf? Because what I'm thinking is that we surf basically a lawn to catch up with the survivor. We basically surf as on the ground, like as I call it, surf the ground, then let the thing go, the power out. Basically, what's it called? I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. Punishment of the damned. That's what it is. Punishment of the damned. Okay. A wave, basically a force wave. Let's just call it a force wave. A wave force. Aye, so basically we'll call it a wave. But basically I surf the ground there, which makes me go faster and I can catch up with the survivor. Then I let the wave out once they're right in front of me. But they can still duke out there, but I need to predict what way they're going to duke. I think that's what I need to do with the power. Which, if you can get the handle of that, I think that could be really, really strong. Really, really strong. This killer may have potential to be a lot stronger. But I think the skill level is quite high on this. What actual skill level is it? Got down here. Very hard, yeah, I would say that's right. Absolutely right. Is yeah, I think there was. I didn't actually notice. Generally, I don't notice if I got any. I think I did have a chili tournament there, but managed to get one, couple of hooks. Was it 2 or 3 hooks? I think I only got 2 hooks. It wasn't a very good at all, and I did actually have a feeling this would actually go wrong. It wasn't as bad as my first match with Trapper. I only got 1 hook with Trapper, and Nemesis was just a complete and utter disaster. Nemesis was rough. Also, I will say with Nemesis, if you can get Nemesis power up to tier 3, which isn't an easy thing to do, and quite frankly he should start in tier 2, then he's actually pretty good. This killer has potential to be very strong. His perks, nah, I'm not a fan of the perks of power, I'm a fan of well, I've got to admit, surfing the ground there was actually a lot of fun when you send a wave out, a wavy tournament. I'm going to call it a wavy tournament. I don't understand the punishment of the damned. No, that's a wavy tournament. That's what that should be called. A wave of torment. Or a torment wave. I don't know why it's called the punishment of the damned. I suppose it's related to downing the survivor, maybe? Because clearly down the survivor they're damned, basically. But yeah, that was brutal, but that was a combination. The map wasn't really a problem, the map was fine. But we got there, that was a good map, but sadly we got survivors who were very good. And we shouldn't be getting them in our very first match with a new killer. We should be getting them once we've had practice, but sadly skill-based matchmaking, what it seems like is it takes about 3 to 5 matches to sort itself out. Certainly takes multiple matches to sort itself out. So for the first 3 matches, which is what I'm filming in this first time killer series, well, it's very much hit or miss. If you've watched the full series and you've not, we can go back and watch the full series. It is very interesting. I feel like anyway, that's what I think, but I'm a little biased, so. But I think this killer has potential to be really good. I think we're going to try to surf the waves next time, surf the ground next time around. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to put on, actually I would much prefer to put on this instead and leave the ones there. So yeah, we're going to keep the same person obviously because we are trying to get adept as well here as well, but I'm not entirely sure I'll get that unless I try and mouse one things. He is really fast in a chase, I noticed therefore. He felt really fast, yeah, 4.6 and tall. He felt really fast. We could potentially mouse one it. We will keep trying with the power on the second match, but we'll decide after the second match we'll do it in the third match. I'll see you at the beginning of the second match. We got sent to this map, folks. The survivors actually sent us to this map. We've got 3 high pins here as well. We will try our best, but I'm not entirely hopeful. Hopefully this is not too bad. I think I need to open that door. You have to be holding a bit more manageable, I think. Anyway. Okay. There's no one in that. They're on that house link. I really don't want to go down there. I don't care about that gen and that gen. One downstairs. I'm going to deal with anything like that. People run to that, I'm probably going to avoid it. Oh yeah, you want chase, don't you? I don't know why, but I take great satisfaction in someone who clicks at me with a flashlight and don't chase them. Right, and I was actually supposed to look for it. I don't want to. One's on here to definitely want to protect this one, and I heard her going into the buffer here. You can look up because someone has a flashlight. That was an example of why audio is very important in this box. Again, you have no idea how important that is. Some people don't realise. Oh, why did I do that? Oh shit, I messed that up, didn't I? And I hit you as well, balls. That went really well, didn't it? She's going right. Why would you do that, dude? We just want to get him down. Because I think if I'm right, we can actually send him to cage. See, so instead of hooking him, he's on a cage somewhere. That's sent him to a cage, but as you can see, I can't see where it is, unlike the hook. So I could actually try and basically pick him another chase by the hook, but I can't do that. So I've always wondered about that and wondered if that's really a good thing or not. Wait, was that the cage person there? He maybe got... Yep, you missed that. You could have blocked that door there as well. She had that as well. I think that's a second hook. Yeah, I didn't mean to. Where is she clicking that flashlight? I'm just gonna ignore her. So let me kick this gen. She wants to look me around here basically. None of that hit was anywhere near her or not there. Oh. I think she just healed someone. Come on, Meg, seriously? You're looping me around the fucking hook. You idiot. Okay. Did that well. Oh, didn't do that well, fuck. Oh, fucking never power. Oh, go ahead and blame me because that's all you're fucking good at. Nice, I got her. She's still sticking around the fucking shack. Around that side, okay. I'm just waiting for my power to get back up. Oh, come on, how did that miss? Did I jump too early there? Okay, so you just have to gun-ho it sometimes. What the fuck is going on now? What is going on over there? I don't know what's going on over there. There's someone... What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Why? I don't know. So they were actually idle and not on a gen the whole fucking time. I don't know what to make of this, folks. I'm not even struggling. Guess it's game over. Well, we did manage to show you the power really good there. We did manage to get someone sent to the Cage of Atonement. I don't like the idea of where I don't know where it is, but, okay. So, that happened. Yep. Look at that. This is on Badam Preschool, folks. Why did they two just give up? Was it because our friend Steve died? That's not going to be an adept. But it does put my MMR up, so the next group of survivors are going to be really tough. You would think anyway. I don't know what to make of that. Who the hell knows why people quit? I do quit sometimes as well, so I'm not complaining about it, but I would have liked to have at least tried. But then again, I'm on Badam Preschool they sent me to, so I'm going to take it. I'll take it. Since I'm on that map, I'll take it. I don't know, I'm presuming... Is this the person, someone with decisive strike? This is the person with the flashlight. Decisive strike, prove themselves dead hard on windows. These three were... apparently not in. Steve did run right into us as well, so... I don't know what the hell to make of that match. We didn't really get a long match there, because we're only 10... yeah, just coming up for 10 minutes. Here in the actual video, it's probably going to be shorter than that, because that includes time I was waiting in the lobby and stuff like that as well. But yeah, that was a weird one. We definitely showed the power. The power is really, really strong. I feel like we were starting to get the hang of it there a little bit now. I'm really looking forward to the third match and playing more matches. Because it's like any power, if you put time into it, you can do well. Because we had the looper, but we did manage to get her down at that pallet. Because we went a bit gung-ho. But there was some thinking behind the direction I was going. Because obviously she was running out in front of me. We managed to get her down, so I was really quite pleased with her down. We also did get her down at a window. We missed an opportunity at a window when she voted the window for. We could have done that. But we definitely managed to... I feel like we were doing a bit better with the power there. So I'm quite hopeful going forward that we can actually do pretty well with this kill here. But I was supposed to have a look at the add-ons to see... I like that one for. I like these two add-ons. Is there an add-on that increases the... basically the power? Duration of kill instant when triggered by 1 second. Increases the duration of chills left by 20 seconds. Increases the range of punishment and damage. Oh Christ almighty, that's a good one. That's basically when I do the wave pin in front. Basically when you're on the other side of the part and I send it out in front of me. That increases. Holy crap, that would be strong. That's really good. Burning main man painting, that's a really good add-on. Anything that adds to the range of that is going to be great for the... because when players like she was doing it around the pallets there, I already managed to hit it, but players who try and work the pallets and do that, forget about it. If you get good with the pallet play with this killer and using this power, this here on top here is just going to be forget about it. Yeah, I wonder sometimes I've been down by killers. Of this killer, there's been some times where I've been down from the killer around that area and I've wondered why they were able to reach me. This add-on is probably why. This is why I recommend playing all the killers at some point, folks. Because even if you're a survivor main, taking a few turns, even just 3 to 5 matches with each killer, at some point you can get a bit of an idea of what they're just using there, because I'm just using the 3 perks that come with them. Here, I'm only using level 2 here, and I'm getting some ideas here. I'm now sure because it's been the same with other kills I've played in the past. Some more kills too, there's things that I've seen, I thought, oh right, okay, now I understand that from a survivor perspective what I'm doing there now. There, because I'll be honest, right, whenever I played Ghostface, it never ever occurred to me to reveal him. Never ever occurred to me until I started playing Ghostface. And it's like, oh wait, I should be doing that. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't occur to me. It really should, it seemed obvious, but it didn't. Until I started playing it. It's the same with this, now I understand. With the add-ons here, because this is a really good one. I'm tempted to put it on. Time required to recharge Rates of Judgment. I see that's recharging pretty quickly already. Yeah, so I've already got the add-on that actually recharges that. Still feel it's a bit slow. Is there one in here? Increase the range. It doesn't seem like there's increase maximum duration of Rates of Judgment by 2 seconds. That's the TV fin I was talking about, that there. Because that just increases the charge, but when I'm actually using the power, the actual duration of the power, that's the one I was looking at. Yeah, we're going to change over to that one, plus this one. We are going to try and see if we can do the surfing, then hit people down quickly. Because that's something I really want to practice. I really feel like if I can get the handle of that, this killer is going to be really strong. I really feel it there, because I'm all about the chase now these days. I don't really kick gens much now. I used to in my early days, because I knew that was one thing. Like basically one of the 4 categories at the end, the gen defense basically won. I knew I could get that up to gold or higher, and that would increase my chances of pipping up basically in my early days. Because I knew chase wise and killing, that was always going to be iffy fun because I was brand new to the game. So I always focused on my gen defense then. But nowadays I tend to focus on the chase more, because that's what's more fun. Also, when a person clicks a flashlight at me, I tend to ignore it, or try to. Anyway. Yeah, so have we got anything more to add? I don't think so. No, we'll see at the beginning of match 3, folks. Oh, Red Forest. Biggest maps in the game, that's a bit annoying, but lots of things in the way too, so this could be iffy here. I would love to get a depth in this, but to be honest, I mostly want to play around with the power. And the depths afterwards. What the fuck? What the fuck? Has someone got a flashlight around here? I'm about to be flashlight blinded. I don't hear anyone. Is she giving up already? I don't know. What do I think of that? It's like my last match of Bad and Preschool kind of blended in with this match. And I'm going to go for that hook as well. Oh, there's Bill, I see. Oh fuck, we messed that up. Yeah, we messed that up there. It's not so easy to actually do that. You going to drop that right away? Yeah. There's a short side here, so that's not so smart there. Okay, I'm feeling like I've got loose survivors here. So I feel like I might actually focus on getting it. Oh fucking hell. I'll just healed someone now. Ah damn, he went the other way. Let's cage him. That means they have an advantage over the cage. It does get someone else off the gen. Is that the cage? I think that's the cage, yeah. So that alert lets us know where the cage actually was. Okay, so you're giving up apparently. Alright. I was probably going to get healed. Wherever Leon is, healing him. I was looking for barbecue and chili there, but I'm not got that. I'm so used to using barbecue and chili there. I'm waiting for a scream. I'm waiting for a scream. I feel. Oh, never mind. Oh fuck! I wasn't expecting. Where'd they go? That way. He's away over there. Okay. That's a little bit tricky to get around objects with that. I feel like I've got a chance at a death here. The way things are. Plus the flashlight user's out. Hopefully it doesn't really help with Fen basically giving up because we're still only like 4 gens here. I haven't hooked Meg for. Someone's over here. I was going to kick that, but Meg is stepped in this chair. She was probably going to this gen, yep. Okay. I feel like we're better just charging forward here. Yeah, okay. She's just dropping that down right away. She's in panic mode. I didn't quite reach. That would have been pretty cool if we did that. She's going for the window. Oh, that's Leon. And she dropped the pallet, she did not care. She dropped that pallet like there was no tomorrow. What the heck? I often remember she has a flashlight though. Oh fuck, maybe. Wait, Bill's still on the fucking hook. Holy shit. I didn't even know Bill was still on the hook. Like, what was Leon? Leon was on that gen? Holy shit. I need to go back and some of the, what do you call it? Shack. I need to go to Shack and destroy the pallet there. I don't know where they're going to go, but I know they're going to be nearby soon. Because I need to get rid of some pallets that I didn't destroy. I need to kit this gen too. Get this done. This power is friggin' awesome. I love circling around, by the way. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so much fun, this power. She's coming to the hook. Yep. Oh! What? What? I can't believe that actually worked. I feel so bad for Meg though. I do. I feel so bad for Meg. That was so bad of me. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I hear him here as well. I think I just heard him there. Is he getting her up? Where did you go? I don't really want to pick her up, because that was tunneling there. Where did you go? Is she even going for her? How would you learn Meg? I'm not gonna go for Meg. I felt bad for Meg there. I actually was supposed to hit before the hook, but I ended up hitting before, just at the hook. I didn't actually mean to hit Meg as well. But in hindsight, what was I expecting to happen? That we're all going to be there, so, you know. Being a bit of a bully hunter. Actually. Okay. Good for our second hook. He went this way, but I actually do want him to get the hook. Dude, you just alerted me where you are. Oh, dude. Okay. Is this going to be enough for a depth? There isn't a hook here. I feel like I should let him out, but at the same time I shouldn't. Should just get this match over with for them. This hit here, that hit here, is crazy, man. This killer is so strong. I don't think that'll be enough hooks. I think that's 10 hooks. No. That was third hook on Leon. Bill went to second stage. I don't think this is enough for a depth. Oh, it is enough for a depth, actually. I did get a depth. We had some nice hits with that wave, basically, or the damned thing. The damned wave, I suppose we would call it. When we had front. Can't believe that. Believe that hit there. I feel like I feel bad. I do feel a little bit bad about that hit, because I think I caught all three of them because Bill was there too. I can't remember. I don't know if you saw it in the video or not, but I can't remember if Bill was injured when I did that or not. Leon wasn't injured. But I think Bill was the one that actually unhooked it, so I think I may have caught all three of them. I would need to watch it back to see. Yeah, but I feel a little bit sorry to the survivors there, but holy shit, this killer is strong. Once you start to get used to the power, oh my god, he's strong. Now I did sort of camp tunnel there a little bit. I didn't mean to tunnel the next there. What was I expecting to happen when I actually used the power that way? There, of course, I was thinking I would get the Leon and try and get Leon before he would get the unhook. But of course, if he does unhook, I'm going to get Meg as well. So I did leave her on the ground, give a chance to Leon to pick him up, and I would have let Leon go back to Meg, hooking Meg, unhook at Meg. I did let Meg unhook Leon as well, and then down them there as well. What always helped was the Fen giving up, which follows on from the Badam match as well, which I was wondering about the two people who sort of gave up, the Nancy and the Meg there in that one, because I wonder if Steve was a friend and they wanted chased, but they noticed the clicky flashlight player was basically constantly clicking, taking the chase on. Because they were constantly, I think they were running out in and out of lockers maybe. No, I didn't notice if they had head on or anything like that. I didn't actually notice who sent me to that map as well, but we had that weird match. The first match we got owned when it went in our favour after that. So I can't complain, 2-3 ain't bad. It's the same goes. We got a depth in the final match too, and I always say if you get a depth in the first 3 matches, there's 2 reasons why. 1, the killer is really strong, and 2, the killer is really easy to pick up. This killer's got a lot there's a lot going on here, basically, in this power here, what it says here. So when you first look at it, it can look a little intimidating, because I certainly was looking at that thinking, Jesus Christ, what is all this here? That I felt like there was a lot to understand. But when it really comes down to it, it's not that hard. You basically put the sword into the ground, you then surf the ground, but you need to keep an eye on the map and in the bottom left hand corner. for when you run out of time, because there's only so long before you can actually let the wave out and actually down them as well. So overall, this is a lot of fun. When you're surfing the ground, by the way, that's so much fun. The speed that you're going is freaking awesome. It's so great. Although you do kind of you kind of have to be careful about running into things at times, like I did there. But yeah, this killer's a lot of fun. I can definitely see me continue to play this killer in the future as well. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly enjoyed making this. I'm trying to think, is there anything more? Possibly, I did get some value from screams from this here, Forced Penance. Not that one, this one. No, Deathbound. I actually got some Deathbound value, actually, I think. I heard the screams basically, so I knew where some people were healing. But I don't know if I got any other hit value out of that, because I don't really look at my perks. And if I'm too busy looking at the screen on there, because I'm a reaction player, I react to what I see, because I have a photographic memory, so I tend to go on instinct or run on that. So I'm always looking at what I see, so I don't always look at my perks at the bottom right hand corner, or the power thing at the left hand corner as well. So that catches me out, and that's the thing I'm going to have to try to train myself with this killer. Is basically getting a timer in my mind basically for how long I can surf the ground for, as I call it, and then release a wave, which is what I personally will be calling it from now on. I don't know about other people, but I had tremendous fun with this. I hope you had fun watching it. I think I'm probably going to play a few more matches, but don't know what I don't. So I'll go Fearmonger. MO years is good. Oh, do I have better murmur? Oh, I do. I was using Bitter Murmur and No Ed. This is actually a really good combo. Funny enough, my combo series, I actually moved away from doing an endgame series. It turns out I might actually do an endgame build with the No Ed, but this time it's Bitter Murmur instead of what I was doing in the past. Basically, I did recorded 5 episodes where there were No Way Out, pairing No Way Out with No Ed or Blood Warden, but I've discovered Bitter Murmur's actually better. This killer, awesome, love it. I wish I had more costumes, so I don't really have a lot of costumes, sadly. I don't have anything here, so I'm hoping for more there. I would like to get more stuff. I'm sure there's some stuff in the store, but I don't have money for it right now. But yeah, I'm really high on this kill. I think he's really strong, by the way. He moves around the map really fast, because I was on Red Forest there, and I didn't feel like I was playing on a big map. Like if I'm playing Ghostface or Pig on that map, I feel like I'm on a big map, but with this killer I didn't feel like I was on a big map there. That was very interesting there. I just realised that actually when I was playing the Red Forest, I didn't feel like I was on Red Forest. I was still having too much fun basically with the killer. Very much a fun killer to play. I will recommend this killer. Anyway, YouTube, if you enjoyed this video, please like the video. If you want to see future content, listen, please subscribe for future content. Until next, you'll take care.